Folks, we welcome you to our College Sports Communicators Academic All-America video interview with our three 2022 Women's Volleyball Academic All-America Team Members of the Year. We are thrilled to welcome these three outstanding student athletes, each of whom was voted as the top scholar athlete in their respective division. And today we've got NCAA Division II and Division III represented, as well as the NAIA. Now, voting was conducted by members of the College Sports Communicators organization, formerly known as COSIDA. My name is Tripp Durham, and I will be your moderator through this conversation with our three outstanding award winners. And let's get to their introductions now. Representing Division II, it's Rylee Hladky, Metropolitan State University of Denver. An outstanding hitter, Rylee is a two-time first-team All-America standout as selected by the American Volleyball Coaches Association. That's the AVCA. This season, she was also named to the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference Player of the Year, and she was also the RMAC Academic Player of the Year. Rylee carries a GPA of 3.92 while majoring in mechanical engineering. On to Division III. Our top honoree is Heidi Westra from Calvin University. Thank you for joining us, Heidi. Heidi led Calvin to the 2022 D3 National Championship semifinals. She is a two-time first-team All-AVCA All-American selection as both a junior and a senior. Heidi holds a 3.72 GPA as a marketing and econ double major with a data analytics minor. That's a mouthful. Last season, she was the D3 Player of the Year as selected by the AVCA. And last but certainly not least, the NAIA's Women's Volleyball Team Member of the Year, Cambree Scott. Cambree, congratulations to you. Cambree is a first-team AVCA All-American. And Cambree was recently named the NAIA National Championship All-Tournament Team Member as she helped Eastern Oregon make their first ever semifinal appearance. She holds a GPA of 4.0 and is a multidisciplinary studies and early childhood education major. So team, welcome. I'm really digging this format because we get people from all over the country, different backgrounds, different schools. I think our conversation will be fairly solid. My MO is not to ask everybody the same question, except for maybe the first question. So we'll go around the horn. You guys answer in the order in which I call for you, please. Cambree, you'll go first. So what motivated you throughout your career, not only to be successful in volleyball, but also academic studies as well? Cambree, what's your answer to that?
I would say it comes a lot from just an internal motivation, but I also like to strive to do well for my coach and my teammates who have put in a lot of work throughout the years to not only work and be disciplined on the court, but also in the classroom. And I feel that it's also my duty to sacrifice my time and energy to really do well in the classroom as well for my teammates and my coach.
Rylee, same question to you. And through this, you're not allowed to say, oh, just what Cambree said.
I would say similar to what Cambree said, a little bit of internal motivation, but also wanting to make my coaches proud and my family as well. We put a lot of emphasis on academics, so they set us up for success, I feel like, at Metro. So, yeah.
There you go. That's good enough. So Heidi, what say you? What about that academic athletic inspiration?
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's also a lot of internal motivation and wanting to do well for my teammates, and like studying with my teammates and giving each other the opportunity to do well and helping each other in that way. And then also being able to help like the younger kids, because the freshmen probably don't know a ton of time management or how to work with volleyball in their studies. So it's cool, like if I do well, then I'm able to help them do well also.
That's really good. And Cambree, keep that answer in your mind because I've actually got a question coming back to you in a minute that's sort of similar to that. So Rylee, to you, your team concluded a season in which you went 30-2 and lost in the national semifinals. What was the journey like for you this season?
It was a lot of fun. We have a really good group of girls and we work really well together. We're very unified. It was the most unified team I've ever been a part of. And we stepped into the gym every single day with the intent to get better. So, and you're also stepping into the gym with your friends instead of just strangers. So that makes it all the more worthwhile, and it makes you want to work harder for your teammates when you know they're working hard for you.
Yeah, you don't want to let anybody down, right? So that
No.
becomes a motivator.
That's
Heidi,
it.
you just concluded a 4-year career in which you helped lead your team to an MIAA regular season and tournament championship. What do those titles mean to you? What do those titles mean to Calvin University?
Yeah, they definitely mean a lot. They don't, there's a lot of hard work behind those. They don't come very easily. And so it's really cool to see all our hard work come into fruition, and to just be able to put Calvin on the board a little bit and just show that we've been working hard all season, and that's able to show off in conference and in the conference tournament.
Cambree, a reminder to those watching, you're at Eastern Oregon. What is the one word that comes to your mind when you look back on your career at Eastern?
That's a tough question. I would say, I would say hard work, because I feel that our team just throughout the years, all the different girls that I've met and teams that I've played on, I would say each team really worked hard and put in the time and effort to be better than the year before. And so that's definitely something that we strive for. And that's a big motto for the Eastern Oregon program.
So for those watching, I'm sure you went, yeah, hard work is 2 words, but we're going to give her the benefit of the doubt. It's a hyphenated word. So it counts as 1 word. So we're good. Rylee, back to the top of the order with you. You've earned a flurry of postseason honors through both the AVCA and the D2 CCA. When you think about this award from the College Sports Communicators Academic All-America of the Year for the division, what does that mean to you? What does that say to you?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really understand what it was in the first place, but then I got it explained to me, and it's really cool, and it makes me proud to kind of what I think Cambree had said this, like, put your school a little bit on the map, or maybe it was Heidi, sorry, I don't remember, but had kind of put Metro a little bit on the map. I mean, we're kind of slipped under the radar, and in the past few years, we've gotten a little bit more recognition, but I'm proud to be from this school, and I'm proud to represent them this way.
Heidi, when you look back on your career, legacy is like a really big word, and legacy comes with a lot of pressure and weight. Is there a legacy that you hope to have left with your time at Calvin?
Yeah, I hope to have just left a legacy of hard work and teamwork. I think our team focuses a lot on not just the individual, but playing for the girls next to you and working hard for them. And then like everything else will kind of come together. And so that's just kind of the legacy that I want to leave, is someone that's just a leader, that leads by example, and that leads with kindness and encouragement on the court, and just works hard both on and off the court in the classroom. And that's the legacy I want to leave.
Thank you for that. Well stated. Cambree, here it is. I'm coming back around now. Let's say that you're in a room full of budding collegiate volleyball athletes, those who might be, say, juniors in high school. Cambree, if you're standing in front of 30 girls, what advice would you give them about what lays ahead for them?
I would say to enjoy the moment, because it goes by really fast. This was my 5th season at Eastern Oregon, and I was lucky enough to have an extra year, but I still feel like it wasn't enough. And so I would say to all those girls wanting to play that, to really enjoy the moment. And that goes with just even the little things, putting work in the gym and in the classroom and all the things that are hard about volleyball, enjoying those things too, because when you're done, you're done. And it really does go by fast.
All right. Speaking of fast, we're going to go lightning round really, really quick. We're going to go around the horn. Who has instilled the values in you, and why did you pick that person? And let's go with Cambree first.
I would say my parents, because they have pushed me in everything that I do with sports and just academics and everything that I do.
Rylee.
I would say my parents, but I'll also go with my high school basketball coach, because he taught me how to work hard and motivated me to go on.
Heidi, we bought you some time. Who inspired or who instilled the values?
I would third say my parents, but also just my club volleyball coaches. They just show me that it's more than just a sport on the court, but like academics plays a role in it and everything else. It's not just about hitting the ball over the net.
Well, I thank you folks for joining us for this conversation. One, I hope you now have 2 new friends that you guys can call upon at any point. And also, I appreciate you giving me a little bit of inspiration too. Anytime that I get a chance to hang out with some really cool student athletes, it sort of gives me a booster shot. So thanks to the 3 of you, and congratulations again for the 2022 College Sports Communicators Women's Volleyball Team Member of the Year Award. Really big deal. You'll hold on to it in its memory for a really long time. For all those that are watching, thank you for being with us. And for more information about the CSC Academic All-America program, you can always follow on social media and also at the AAA website, the Academic All-America website, which is academicallalamerica.com. Thanks for joining us and good day.